After Nepal and Bhutan, here in the first comment you will find the links. It is time to take you to Tibet, a land of mystery and spirituality, a unique place in the world, located in the heart of the Himalayas and known as the roof of the world for its average altitude of over 4,500 meters. This region, in addition to being the highest on the planet, is also one of the most fascinating for its ancient culture, its traditions rooted in Tibetan Buddhism and its incredible landscapes. Its history, rich in events and changes, is intertwined with mystical legends and religious practices that have resisted the passage of time. Every corner of Tibet tells a story, and its snow-capped mountains, sacred temples, and remote monasteries bear witness to a profound spirituality that permeates the daily lives of its inhabitants. Geographically, Tibet is surrounded by the world's highest peaks, including Mount Everest, which towers majestically over the Tibetan plateau. The natural environment in this region is extreme, temperatures can vary dramatically between day and night, and the scarcity of oxygen makes life a constant challenge. However, Tibetans have developed incredible resilience, adapting to these inhospitable conditions and creating a unique civilization, closely linked to nature and the elements. The flora and fauna of Tibet are equally astonishing, with species that have developed extraordinary adaptations to survive in this harsh environment. Tibet is known for its deep spirituality, which is reflected in every aspect of daily life. Tibetan Buddhism, introduced to the region in the 7th century, has become an integral part of Tibetan identity, influencing culture, traditions, and social structure. Monasteries, such as the majestic Potala Palace in Lhasa, the former residence of the Dalai Lama, are key spiritual and cultural centers. Here, monks practice meditation, perform ancient rituals, and preserve sacred texts. Tibetan prayers, sacred chants, and ritual dances are expressions of a faith that permeates every aspect of life. The figure of the Dalai Lama is central to Tibetan spirituality. This religious and political leader is considered a reincarnation of the Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara, the deity of compassion. The process of reincarnation of the Dalai Lamas is complex and fascinating. Upon the death of a Dalai Lama, it is believed that his soul is reincarnated as a child, who is then recognized through divine signs. This practice is rooted in the profound Tibetan belief in the cyclical nature of life and the interconnection between the material and spiritual worlds. Another distinctive feature of Tibetan life is polyandry, a practice in which a woman can marry multiple brothers. This custom, especially widespread in rural areas, has deep economic and social roots. In an environment where resources are scarce, polyandry helps avoid the fragmentation of family properties, keeping lands and resources together. Furthermore, this practice helps reduce the number of children, thus ensuring greater sustainability in a difficult environmental context. Family ties in these unions are strong and cohesive, and children are considered part of a large extended community, formed by all siblings. The beauty of Tibet is reflected not only in its breathtaking landscapes, but also in Tibetan women, whose physical and spiritual features embody a deep and deep-rooted beauty. Their strength and resilience are evident in the hard daily tasks they perform, from farming to tending livestock, and their spirituality is reflected in a sense of calm and serenity they exude. Raised in a culture steeped in Buddhism, these women find in prayer and meditation a source of inner balance that manifests itself externally. Their distinctive features, such as high cheekbones and expressive eyes, are further enhanced by elaborate hairstyles adorned with traditional jewelry. Despite its rich cultural heritage, Tibet faces many modern challenges. Chinese influence in the region has led to significant changes, including the migration of Han people and infrastructure development, which have raised concerns about the preservation of Tibetan identity. The repression of Tibetan religious and cultural practices has strengthened the feeling of resistance among the local population, who continue to struggle to keep their traditions alive. Sustainable tourism represents a possible development path for Tibet, offering the world an opportunity to discover and appreciate its unique culture, while at the same time preserving the environment and the spiritual heritage of the region. Visiting Tibet means immersing yourself in a land of legends and mysteries. Among the most fascinating stories is that of the Namtso lake monster, a legendary creature similar to the Loch Ness monster, which is said to inhabit the deep waters of the lake. According to legend, this monster emerges from the waters on foggy nights, leaving behind only ripples on the surface of the lake. Although there is no concrete evidence of its existence, the Namtso lake monster continues to inspire tales and legends that are passed down from generation to generation. Another legendary figure linked to Tibet is the Yeti, the abominable snowman. The Himalayan mountains have been the scene of numerous sightings of this mysterious creature, described as large and hairy, that wanders among the inhospitable peaks. Although science has not confirmed the existence of the Yeti, many Tibetan communities firmly believe in its presence and venerate it as a mystical figure, representing the force of nature and the spirits of the mountains. Among the many Tibetan traditions, there is also that of the search for the lost kingdoms of Shambhala and Agartha. These legendary places are considered centers of wisdom and spirituality, hidden by invisible barriers in the Himalayan mountains. According to legend, Shambhala is a utopian kingdom where peace and harmony reign, accessible only to those who are spiritually evolved. Agartha, on the other hand, is an underground kingdom, inhabited by enlightened beings who guard the secrets of the universe. These stories continue to inspire explorers and mystics, in search of hidden truths and spiritual enlightenment. Lhasa, the capital of Tibet, is one of the most sacred places in the world. Situated at over 3,600 meters above sea level, it is the highest city on the planet and the beating heart of Tibetan Buddhism. Here are the Potala Palace and the Norbulingka, the summer residence of the Dalai Lama, both recognized as World Heritage Sites by UNESCO. Lhasa is a cultural and religious center that attracts pilgrims from all over the world, eager to immerse themselves in the spirituality of this sacred place. The city is also a crossroads of ancient traditions and modern influences, with a population that, while keeping alive its roots, tries to adapt to the changes imposed by modernity. If you enjoyed this virtual journey through Tibet, subscribe to our Hidden World channel to discover other incredible stories and secret places of our planet. Every week we will bring you new content to explore the hidden wonders of the world. Click on the subscribe button and activate the bell to never miss an update. Tibet, with its 1,000-year history, breathtaking landscapes and unique culture, continues to enchant and inspire people from all corners of the world. In this land, where the boundary between reality and myth is blurred, anything seems possible. Whether you are interested in spirituality, nature, or simply in discovering distant and mysterious places, Tibet offers an unforgettable experience. Thank you for following us on this journey and for your support. It is thanks to you that we can continue to explore and share with you the wonders of our planet. Don't forget to leave a comment and share this video with your friends.